Google and Apple password leak issue. Indian government shares this important advisory for users. One of the biggest data breaches reported earlier this month has triggered a chain of response from authorities, warning users about the risks. The Indian government has been active in these events and issued an advisory that people should read to understand the implications of this data breach and how they can be targeted by hackers and scammers. The notice comes via the Indian Computer Emergency Response Team (CERT) with its post dated June 23, which gives an overview of the situation, how it impacts users and what you should do to avoid falling prey to these attacks. Biggest data breach. Why is it scary? Google and Apple IDs are important and used all across the internet, including your social accounts. Imagine the scale of this password leak that can give hackers and bad actors the ability and power to pick and choose their targets based on the volume and credential of their profile. The CERT in notice highlights the impact on over 16 billion login credentials, including usernames and passwords for most of the important digital accounts that people use daily. These range from Google to Facebook and even certain VPN services. Security experts have mentioned this is not exactly a new breach but is a compilation of datasets that have been exposed before. Compiled from multiple unsecured datasets and infostealer malware campaigns, this leak presents a severe risk of unauthorized account access, identity theft, phishing, and a range of other cyber attacks. The security agency highlights in its advisory. Password leak issue. What you should do. The agency points out a wide array of suggestions for both individuals and organizations that can keep them safe from any possible hacking attempts. Swipe left for next video. For the users, they should firstly upgrade their passwords, make it as complex to break as possible. Enable multi-factor authentication using apps like Google Authenticator. Switch to passkeys so that all your accounts are protected by biometric security. For businesses, they should implement zero trust security, monitor and act on any threat, and secure all your data points and stop possible intrusion to control the devices. Latest blogs.